Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 21 of the build. I began working on the roof today. The staircase leading up to the roof plus an extra thing has been built, so next week I will begin working on the details of it, leading on into adding the final details to the entire level. So let's get into the playtest so you can see what the roof at this current stage looks like. It's a bare minimum skeleton basically with like two things. I do need to go through like all the areas and fix any texture breaks that I see now that I've noticed a lot more of them when I was working. So starting tomorrow, or no, starting Monday, I'm gonna go through the entire world and fix things like that. You see the little texture breaks? I'm gonna fix anything that has a texture break. Alright, so you can now go into the roof. And for the first time in this build, it leads into the outside. So we are now outside. And yes, you can see down there. Only if you jump. But I wouldn't recommend it. Because if you jump down there, you ain't getting back up. But I'm gonna create a fence that goes on the entire border, so it's impossible. I am going to jump down there so y'all can see what it's like down there. But I built this extra building right here because like I said when I was planning it, if you guys remember Mercy Hospital and Left 4 Dead, they had the buildings on top of the hospital. I wanted to make a building on top of here that, like, let's say you come in here and there's something you need. I might even make it like a 2-floor thing. But there's going to be a lot of things you can avoid around here, and this you'll probably have to run from whatever you're being chased by up here and have to avoid it. I haven't decided yet. Right now, the only thing I'm worrying about is how do I want to build this thing. And it's turning out pretty good each episode. So now you guys can finally see what it's like to jump down here. And now we are giants. So, I created basically a sphere collider right here so you can't get close to it. Because you're not meant to be able to get out here. I wanted to add collision regardless. If I decide to take away collision, this is going to be really bad if you somehow glitch your way out and fall, because you're going to be falling forever. But I'll probably create like one of those death barrier things where it's an automatic game over if you fall out of bounds. Because like, you don't need to be out of bounds, you need to be inside this building. I wonder if we can stop the cars while we're standing here. Nope. Yeah, the light does not like this area. But yeah, this is what it feels like to be a giant. And if you decide, what I plan on doing is all this space out here, all of this is going to be a city. It's going to be the scenery. Like, they're going to be big buildings out here. Like a lot of skyscrapers and stuff. Whee! Alright. Let's let you guys see what the world looks like with the working textures. Well, first let's turn off lighting, or the fog. Fantasy. I was messing around with a lot of the fantasy skyboxes, and I found some pretty cool ones. Another one I wanted to use, I think it was this one. No, it looks pretty cool though. Actually, let's see. How dark is it with this one? I like it. That's some. They got some pretty cool ones in here, especially this dark, gloomy one. And then the sunset I wanted to use, and it looks amazing behind. Amazing behind the mountains, but when you're inside the scene, you can see the lighting from it, but you can't really see the sun. So, or yeah, you can't really see the sunset, so I would have to raise it up a little bit or lower the mountains a little bit. So I couldn't use that. So let's use this one for now, because this one's a little bit brighter than the normal one, and I really like it. Anyway, this is the current basic structure of the roof. I used the staircase texture for now to create a concrete-like texture. I'm going to be lowering this bar right here to fix that. I'll do that Monday. But how I imagine this is there's going to be a lot of air vent or the air condition machines up here. There's going to be some things up here, some little obstacles. I want this to basically be like, this is the last area you got to go to going up in the building before you have to go back down and escape. So I want this to feel kind of open, but also not at the same time, if that makes any sense. So it wasn't a lot of work today, but it is the weekend, and I didn't know exactly what I want to do. So this weekend, I'm going to draw down some ideas on what I want to turn the roof into exactly. Because once the roof is finished, then we add the final details to each of the floors, anything I'm missing and anything I wanted to add. And then we do the scene out here, which will be a lot of skyscrapers and buildings that you can't access to. And finally, I'll do some coding and stuff and see where that leads us. If I decide I want to turn this into a game, I'll turn it into a game. If not, this is a nice little project for level design. Very simplistic, using mostly cubes. And don't worry, I know how to level design with more than just cubes. It's just, when it comes to a building like this, you mostly just need cubes and you can build everything you need. Because I have another level that I used during, it was when I was still in college. I made another level using a different version of Unity, and it has more than just cubes. It uses almost every shape, and it came out really nice. But I don't think I have that level anymore. Anyway, so we're at the home stretch of the building at least. I just gotta remember how to make a fence. I'll probably look up some good fence ideas, and if I can't make a fence, I'll look up and see if the Unity store has like a free fence that I can use, and then I'll just put it on the border of the wall and make it to where it's impossible to jump down. And there we go. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video series so far. We are on the home stretch to finishing whatever this becomes. Next video will be on Monday, so hopefully every one of you guys have a great weekend and a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you all on Monday.